Hey guys, what's up? The one and only Zombie King here, and I am here with a very special guest with a podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? Ice Lord VR here, and today we are going a podcast with my good old friend Brock over here. How you doing today, Brock?
I'm actually pretty good. Pretty good. I can't wait to do this podcast with you, man. Do you know what it's about?
Yes, I do. We are going to be discussing and doing a podcast about One Piece versus Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z.
Yo,
Who's
yeah.
first? Who's first?
Uh, I to be honest, there's a lot of characters stronger than in Dragon Ball Z than One Piece. So Dragon Ball Z has the lead, already had the lead here.
Yeah, we'll just pick one. We'll pick from the weakest to the top, and because I would like to think that I know everything about Dragon Ball Z, and he doesn't. Meanwhile, he knows everything about One Piece, and I don't. That's what I'd like to
Yeah,
think. So I'm gonna start from the bottom, and I'm gonna say a Cyberman. Do you know what a Cyberman is?
I do not.
Cybermen are basically little plant people. They are,
Ah.
yeah, they're very, very tanky though. Do not underestimate them. They can grow in mass and numbers within a matter of seconds. And
Mm.
they're not even 4 feet tall though.
Oh, they're not 4 feet tall and they're that powerful?
Yeah, they can also kamikaze you and completely blow you up, sacrificing themselves. So,
Oh, geez.
so
Yeah,
the
One Piece has something like that as well.
what?
We have giants, but some of them are really weak and they're like over like 9 foot tall.
Dang, a 4 foot tall Cyberman that can detonate at will, compared to your giant that's 9 foot tall. I don't know. What else do your giants do?
They have immaculate strength, which makes them like lift buildings, lift most likely lift almost anything except for other islands, and of course, yeah. And the thing is that they're not very smart. That's one thing and downside about the Giants.
And that's your weakest guy?
Yeah,
Dang! Yeah, no, I'd like to think that even if a Cyberman does detonate, it's not going to do shit to the giant. It's not going to
yeah,
do nothing.
yeah,
So,
and yeah.
what?
Oh, and the Giants have insane durability. So if you get like the sharpest knife that you can like sharpen, it won't do a thing to him.
Yeah, no, I'd like to think hands down Giants win, right?
Yeah.
All right, Giants win. Oh, man. All right, now we're going to step it up a bit. And we're going to go for, well, I was going to say Master Roshi. And Master Roshi, he's like this skilled martial artist that can blow up the moon.
The moon?
The moon, my guy.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And yeah, he has his old wise form, and he has this massive Hulk buff form.
Jesus,
He
bro.
can level planets.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that is unfortunately one of the second weakest characters.
Oh, the second weakest character. Oh, geez. I don't know about my character.
That
I
that
think my
I'm
character
pointing out.
can come a little close.
Huh?
All
What's
right. Yeah. My character's name is. Oh, wait, crap. I forgot his name. Wait, he's like this character where. Okay, I remembered him. His name is God the Usopp. Oh, no, just God Usopp.
Oh.
He is a sniper in the main character's crew that has insane abilities, which he can turn a regular stone to make it bounce off walls and hit its target from over like probably from like almost 500 yards away.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and he has incredible strength.
How strong are we talking about?
And well, not physical strength where he can punch things like hard and may do a lot of damage, but like strength to he's a sniper. He uses a slingshot for that, and yeah.
I should mention Master Roshi doesn't have the strength to level planets. He has the ki. And for those of you that don't know, ki is the spiritual energy that can be used to weaponize in Dragon Ball. That is what Master Roshi uses to level planets. So,
Ah,
possibly, and I mean possibly, Master Roshi and what was his name?
Usopp.
Usopp, they're possibly on the same physical strength. Possibly.
Yes.
So, but Key on the other hand, I don't imagine Usopp having any key, my guy.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
unless your guy has an ability that could counter a planetary destruction, I'm pretty sure my guy wins. If not,
Yeah, your guy wins this round.
dang, it's 1-1 so far. All right, number two or number three. Sorry, I would have to say. Let's just go with. You know what? Let's go back a little bit and say Yamcha. Yamcha.
Ooh, I've
He,
heard of that one.
yeah, he's a normal human that can't even destroy a planet, and but he's still ridiculously strong for a human, and
Hmm.
he is a skilled fighter. But and he has a gag durability.
Ah.
Oh wait, no, that's not gag durability. That's Krillin. But no, Yamcha. Basically, he's just shit. so,
Yeah.
so what's your guy?
So my guy is somewhat like that. But instead he's 8 years old and he can transform into a dragon, but he cannot use his abilities correctly.
Dang. Well, first
Yeah,
off,
he
huh?
yeah. So he cannot use his abilities and he's 8 years old and he can transform into a dragon. The second strongest thing in the One Piece. The second is transforming into a dragon. I
Oh
think it's the
well,
second strongest.
if that's the case, your guy wins automatically.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to use his abilities, which means he cannot use any of his dragon attacks.
oh,
So he can only transform and de-transform at current moments. But he can also change his body, which means he can look like he's 80 years old or a baby. And right now he looks like he's a 20-year-old man.
20-year-old man.
Yes.
Dang. I'm
And he's
pretty.
8 years old.
Is he skilled though? Is he a skilled fighter?
I would say he's like nearly like he's like a human and like yeah, and he uses a sword, like one of the legendary swords where only worthy people can choose it, or like it sucks their strength and like soul out. I think.
Because remember, Yamcha, he's pretty much he's a skilled fighter. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that he's physically weaker than everyone. That he's not.
Yeah,
So he could outskill your guy, but that's to
yeah,
say if your guy wasn't skilled already.
yeah. Oh, I forgot. My guy, if he gets like really angry and like yeah, that's when like if he's in his dragon form, then then yeah, he figures it out how to use his abilities, which means like he can blast out a breath of fire that like is really fast where like it's nearly impossible to dodge and it's insanely strong like a laser.
Yeah, no, your guy wins. Yeah, no, your guy wins hands down. I'm sorry, Yamcha. I tried to vote for you, but it did not work. All right, next guy, TN. TN. And TN is a Cyclops guy that, well, he has three eyes, not one eye. And he has two eyes, and then he has two normal eyes, and then he has the one seeing eye. And basically, he has this
Mm.
ability that can temporarily stop opponents that are stronger than him, but only temporarily. Meanwhile, he's on the same par as Yamcha, though, except for that
Ah,
ability. And
yeah.
and he's like, if you take Yamcha and scale his attributes up, like let's just say 10, like
Mm-hmm.
if it was 1 out of 10, then we would scale his abilities up to like 3. Okay,
Oh, okay.
So other than that, he still can't destroy a planet, as far as I know. And other than that, yeah.
All right. All right, here's my guy. His name is Roronoa Zoro.
Ooh.
He is a swordsman that has mastered the ability to cut through anything.
Oh?
And he has this thing. He uses three swords, one in both of his hands and one in his mouth. And he has the ability to use nine sword style, which clones him and makes him stay with him to you. So it looks like he has nine swords and the power of nine swords.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also his speed and strength are kind of insane, where it's like he's running at the speed of light.
Dang.
Yeah, and his strength, don't get me started with his strength. He can cut through mountains like it's a fruit.
Well, I'm sorry, TN, but yeah,
But
no.
his only weakness is figuring out where to go because he gets lost and he might be late to a battle and forget his way.
Might move to a battle.
Like if he's trying to get to a battle, he might forget where to go and get lost. So there's a high chance he probably won't even show up to a battle.
Oh no.
Yeah, he has a terrible memory.
Well, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure your guy wins.
Yeah, if they meet face to face.
Yeah, especially I just don't think TN has anything to counter that.
Hmm.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'll have another dude. Let's just do Hercule. Hercule Satan. This guy, he is literally the weakest of the
Hmm.
weakest.
He sounds interesting.
Hercule Satan is the weakest of the weakest. I went back a couple steps because he is literally just a human. He is just a human for show. He's not at all strong enough to destroy a planet. He's not at all that, how would I say? Okay, he is strong. Don't get me wrong. He is strong enough to tear a phone book with ease.
Hmm.
And he's able to, oh man, my brain. I'm trying to think because Hercule is he's kind of a gag character. Like he can survive a like a crap ton of stuff. Although people try to justify it. Like for example, there's this person that was universal and he hit Hercule and Hercule was perfectly fine. But people tried to justify it as if he just brushed him aside. And even then, Hercule
Hmm. That's
flew
interesting.
yeah, Hercule flew like mountains away and landed face first in the concrete or should I say boulders, rock, mountain, whatever you want to call it. Do you have any idea how messed up a person would be if a normal person did that? They would die on the spot. So
Oh.
Hercule is, I'd say, pretty strong.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. Yeah.
What about you?
All right. All right. So now moving on to my devil fruit people
Wow.
and seeing. All right.
I
Here
went
we got
back and
my
you went forward.
yeah. And now we're going with nearly the strong that was used to be the strongest person in One Piece. Well, technically, instead of that person, I'm not gonna reveal him yet. His name is Whitebeard. He uses the power of the tremor fruit. Basically, he has earthquakes in his hand. He can punch air and make tsunamis come out as long as there's water nearby, and literally punch the ground to make the whole ground shake and crack and crumble to cause earthquakes.
Oh God, what else?
He also has okay, now moving on to the people's abilities in One Piece they have. He currently has Aki, which turns your hands black to make them have triple durability and make any weapon you're holding you have triple the power.
Oh my, any weapon?
Any weapon they're or anything they're holding.
So if I picked
I'm
up a
pretty sure
gun,
it makes it like almost invincible, but as long as it depends on the opponent and see if they're strong enough to break it or counter it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So if he picked up a sword, that sword is unbreakable.
Yes, and the thing is, everybody, even the user, cannot see hockey. So you gotta rely if your hockey's on or not. You cannot
Oh.
see it.
Yeah, no, Hercule. Dang. I went back
Yes.
and he went forward. My bad, my guy.
I thought we are
Hercule.
going to weakest to strongest.
Yeah, I know we are, but like there's so many characters in Dragon Ball, I kind of forget every now and then. So, I'm over here just like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this weak guy." And then I was like, "Oh wait. Oh no, he's put up against the strongest." Oh no. Hey, audience, for those of you that were watching, just tally mark how many times, like who wins this battle in the end.
Yeah.
Because I
I
mean,
feel like I'm currently winning.
yeah, no, I do too. I think you're winning right now. I think you're winning by honestly like 5. But
Yeah.
nah, and oh, by the
The,
way, I didn't I didn't forget to mention you can use the same character twice. So like so later
okay.
on if I say this person, you can say Whitebeard again. But
Ah.
all right, let's see. How about Piccolo? Piccolo is this
Oh.
green alien individual that can destroy an entire planet with ease and can make clothes out of thin air, and he can help create the magical spheres that can grant you one wish.
The Dragon Balls.
Yep. And
I can tell by the way you said it. By magical spheres that grant you one wish. I've heard of that before. The Dragon Balls.
yep. And also, he has a technique that can one shot individuals almost 10 times stronger than he is. 10 times to
Hmm.
near 100 times. It's called the special
Dang.
beam cannon.
Oh,
Yeah,
holy.
but either or.
All right. I'm pretty sure my guy cannot beat this, but his name is Charlotte Katakuri. He's also a. Why are you giggling in the
Nah,
background?
nah, 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 I'm not. I'm not, nothing. No, go for it.
All right, he's a devil fruit user of the Mochi Mochi no Mi, which basically turns your body into this sweet candy. But originally, the Mochi Mochi Mi was supposed to be a Paramecia type, but he managed to turn it into a Logia, which means if you don't have hockey, your moves just go straight through him.
What?
Yeah,
I think Piccolo's special beam cannon is
can
completely
hit him.
useless.
Well, it depends how destructive the attack is, I think. Because
What?
if you cut off his limbs, he can easily grow them back because his whole body is made out of mochi.
Yeah.
And you can make anything out of anything in his hand, anything he wants. But the thing is, it'll just be out of mochi. And also,
So it's like shape
he,
shifting.
yeah, he is incredibly strong. He's mastered, or not almost he almost mastered all. There's different types of hockey too. There's armament hockey, which I told you about what Whitebeard has. There's observation hockey, which almost makes you predict the future and dodge all your enemies' attacks. And there's special hockey too, called advanced armament hockey, which makes you put your fist near anything without even touching it, almost break instantly, like it's magic.
Oh man.
Yeah, and there's this specific hockey that only a couple or only like 7 people in the whole One Piece universe has, and that is the Conqueror's hockey.
What's that?
So basically, it's out of your Conqueror spirit, which means that I think you have to witness a traumatic event, which like basically seeing your whole family die in front of you, or something very traumatizing, or I don't know, I forgot how it goes, which makes it so like at first it's very weak and it only knocks out people, But if you train your hockey, you can make it so incredibly strong that it lets out a huge shockwave, that goes like I think like 100 yards far, and anybody in it that's weak or that you choose to be knocked or killed, like makes them like very weak in their body, like almost like 1,000 tons heavy to knock them out.
Damn.
And the thing is, he can control it for a very long time.
Piccolo. I don't know if his ability, like, I don't know if Piccolo can hurt him, right?
Y- I seen how destructive he is, so there is a chance he can hurt him.
Because
And also, oh, okay, continue.
I was going to say, I don't know if your guy can physically die or not, because he's made out of, you know, I'd imagine goop.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't know if he targets the heart, he'd be perfectly fine, or etc. etc.
yeah. And there's another thing. He trained his observation hockey to its limits. So that means he could see a few seconds into the future.
Okay, so no matter what Piccolo does, it's useless.
Well, you can still counter that if you're smart enough and trained enough. You can easily dodge Katakuri's attacks. But the thing is, Katakuri's instincts has to like have a cooldown for a bit, so he can't just spam it or just like keep using it over and over again.
Well, Piccolo is a seasoned veteran. He knows his techniques, he knows his skill, he knows his craft, he knows his opponents. He knows, hey, he even gave Frieza a run for his money at the start. So,
Yeah, and also speaking of, since you talked about your Piccolo, I think that's his name,
yep.
about one of his attacks. One of this is the strongest attack Katakuri has. He makes his right arm a ball of mochi, and then puts spikes on it, covers it with armament hockey, hits you with it, and it's so sticky like you cannot get out of it. He swings you around over and over and over and over again. He raises you all the way at the top, and then he uses all of his strengths and slams you at the ground.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think. Piccolo has been through something like that before. I can't remember what it was. I think it was, oh, what was it? It's going to bug me now. I'm imagining like Piccolo was slammed into a wall, and oh wait, yeah, it was Return of Vengeance of Cooler. He was slammed into the ground, and he was fine, and he was shocked. He was literally electrocuted, and it did not phase him in the slightest. So I'd ima-
Ah,
I'd
so Piccolo's kind
imagine.
of strong, eh? But
Yeah,
I think he has a chance to kill Katakuri.
I would. My thought process was if that was the strongest move, I think Piccolo barely wins this because not only
Yeah,
would that move not do anything to Piccolo, but I would think theoretically that since Piccolo is a literal veteran, that he would find a way in order to get through his your guy's defenses and put an end to your guy.
yeah.
And also, maybe it's one of those things where every molecule has to be erased. So Piccolo could just blast him in order to erase him. You're right.
Ah, yeah.
And did I forget to mention Piccolo has legitimate regeneration?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think you did mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, he has legit regen. Like if you cut off his arm, takes not even a second and it just instantly regenerates. At the cost of
Dang.
stamina though.
All right.
So all in favor of Piccolo winning this? Aye.
Yep, I think Piccolo wins this.
Finally, I got to win.
But
God.
yeah, I think your wins will start stacking up now.
I don't know, man, cuz I still have Krillin.
Oh, Krillin.
Krillin is a
All right.
complete and utter gag character. You know Yamcha and Tien, he's with those kinds of people. but he can withstand actual beatings from gods, and he can withstand literal decimation. He can survive almost anything. He is a gag character, but he's still realistic. So if the planet was to blow up, Krillin would die because
Uh,
obviously no oxygen or blah blah blah. But it's more of his physical durability that he can withstand.
mm,
And
all
he
right.
has an ability called the Solar Flare that can temporarily blind any foe, no matter how strong they are, for a couple seconds.
Dang, that's kind of a good move.
Yep. What about you?
Uh, I think I might want to show no mercy to Krillin with this character. Should I?
Go for it, man.
All
Do
right,
you?
we got the main character, Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay, no! Krillin, no! Oh, God.
No, I'm kidding. I'm saving him for another character. I'm kidding. I'm not Monkey D. Luffy, but yeah, now you know who the main character is.
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you
All
that
right.
don't know, I can't wait for him to describe Monkey D. Luffy to you all.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna take it easy, and I'm gonna say Big Mom.
Ooh, who is she?
She is a Yonko, which means the Emperor of the Sea. Which in One Piece, the higher bounty you are, that automatically means the stronger you are. So if you have more than a million berries, you're really strong, or 100 million berries, you're strong. But if you're in the billions, you become a Yonko, which means the Emperor of the Sea. In the whole One Piece verse, I think there's 7 Yonkos. Wait, no, there's that one. Okay, no, there's three. There's 3 Yonkos in the whole One Piece verse, which is Big Mom and 2 others. I will explain the 2 others on a other time or later. And so Big Mom is also a devil fruit user of the soul fruit.
Whoa, what is that?
The soul fruit is where she has 2 souls on her right and left. The left one, I think it's the sun or thunder, where it's like Sunny and something like that. Her name's Sunny. I don't know what gender they are, whatever they are. And the right one is the thunder, which is, yeah, she can put rain thunder on the ground like over 50 meters or 50 yards far and summon like a rain shower of thunders, and that can hit anyone in the radius.
Anyone at all.
Yes, anyone in the radius.
Damn.
And yeah, and she can combine the fire and thunder together to make it do double damage. And if you have no fear against her, then you're kind of safe because in this one ability is only works if you fear her when she uses it on you, which is the soul intake. I think that's what it's called.
What is the soul intake?
It basically sucks your soul out and crushes it.
What?
If you're afraid of her, then you're screwed. She uses that ability first to make sure you're afraid.
She uses that ability first?
Yeah, because it's an easy kill if she uses it first. Well, sometimes she uses it first, but other times, yeah, she doesn't. She's another move.
What does she use?
She uses her other moves, which she has a sword that's called Buddy Sword. I think that's what it's called. And it has like a mouth and it talks. And she's actually the mother of Charlotte Katakuri.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what
And
happens?
yeah. Uh yeah, I seen a couple of her moves. I don't think all of her moves have been explained. She can swing her sword to release a fire because she can cover her sword with her souls. And then when she swings it at you, your whole body goes on fire and slash of fire marks go all around you to damage you a lot.
Oh my god. So she shows no mercy, essentially.
Yeah, it's because when she was a little girl, she got bullied because she's really big, probably like bigger than the giants at the beginning. I said.
Wait, bigger than the giants?
Yes, I think she's bigger than the giants.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm just thinking who can stop her?
Well, if you think of it, she's really not that strong. Then she's like a bitch, or like I think like 2 times stronger than Charlotte Katakuri, and yeah,
Oh
cause
no.
yeah, yeah, cause like she has this painting of her caretaker that actually appreciated her, and that was destroyed, and now she shows no mercy to anyone,
Anyone at all.
even her loved ones. If she wants to kill them, no mercy, instantly wants to kill.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how precious that picture was to her.
Anyway, so basically she's like on site everyone.
Well, if she wants to kill them,
Oh.
yeah, she can still be kind to people that are kind to her.
Oh, so she's not like pure evil.
Yeah.
Well, I think in this case, your person obviously wins. Sorry,
Yeah.
Krillin.
Krillin, no. Oh, I seen this episode of where Krillin dies, I think, and then the another person in the background was like, Krillin.
Krillin. Oh my god. But no, all right. Now we're going to step it up a little bit.
Oh god.
We're going to step it up. This right here is going to get up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing, drumroll please, Vegeta, the
Oh god, I've
prince
seen
of
him.
all Saiyans. This guy has nothing but pride written on his chest. But I'm going to downplay it. I'm going to say GT Vegeta.
Oh.
GT. Not Super Vegeta, just GT. And what GT introduces Super Saiyan 4, which, for those of you who don't know, Super Saiyan is a multiplier above that one previous multiplier. So Super Saiyan 1, for example, let's just say Super Saiyan 1 is times 100 of his stats. Super Saiyan 2 is like times 200, Super Saiyan 3 times 300, Super Saiyan 4 times 400, etc., etc. But this
Ah,
is
I see.
Super Saiyan 4. And Super Saiyan 4, he can destroy the entire galaxy. Well, even planet with ease.
Ooh.
So, I'm not going to go that much in depth because, well, what else do I do? What else do I say, really? His favorite move is the Gallic Gun, which is essentially, I call, a bootleg version of Kamehameha. It's just a quicker version that just blasts a huge energy wave, erasing the opponent out of existence. And
Ah.
he now, at this point in the story, has instant transmission where he can instantaneously teleport to any location as long as he senses their key, their energy, their life force.
Oof.
So,
Oh, crap.
and also, every time a Saiyan comes closer to death, they're that much stronger. They literally embody the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, I have like two guys that I can think of that can match his power, I think.
All right, go for it.
All right. I don't know if he can beat him or not, but I'm going with a guy that from the main character. Well, it's not the main character. A guy that's from 800 years ago, before the main character was born. My good old boy, Joy Boy.
Joy Boy.
He is an incredibly powerful being that has the same abilities as the main character, only that he died with them and passed it down to the main character.
Oh my god. And
Which means,
would you
yeah,
explain that for the audience just in case they don't know?
yes, sir. Joy Boy was the previous user of the main character's ability in Devil Fruit, known as the Gomu Gomu no Mi, which basically turns your body into rubber, which means your limbs and body parts can stretch incredibly far like rubber, and which means you're immune to electricity and to people who barely has hockey.
Barely has hockey?
Yeah, if you just get hockey, your hockey is incredibly weak, which means like it's basically like not even using hockey at all, but that's why you have to train it.
Huh.
Yeah, like basically keep using it over and over and over and over again and again and again to make it stronger.
All right, and let's be honest. If I had hockey, I'd use it every second I can.
Yeah, that's the thing. It takes years for it to get just a bit stronger, or maybe like a couple months actually.
Yeah, no, I would use it even to get off the couch. I would use hockey.
Yes. Would you like me to explain hockey to
Uh,
the audience?
100%.
All right. So here's the definition of hockeys. If you want, I can probably explain all the other hockeys, but for now, I'm gonna explain just the regular hockey for your hands. All right. So hockey can double your strength and durability, whatever part you put it on. Which means, so if somebody tries to pierce a let's say a sword through you, you could put hockey on that spot it's about to land on, and it probably will break the sword as long as the sword doesn't have hockey on it.
So making him temporarily unbreakable.
Yes. But the thing is, the more you use hockey at a time, it'll burn your body out.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's why in one of the episodes when the main character used hockey with his powers, someone yelled at him, "Don't use too much hockey. You'll burn your body out."
Oh, and what they do?
He kept using it, but for some reason, since he's the main character, he has that plot armor where he can use as much as he wants.
oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. And hockey is incredibly strong. It has three different types it can conquer or it can get, which regular armament hockey, which is the first hockey you get. And if you keep training that, you get advanced armament hockey, which makes it incredibly stronger and you can probably like hit things without touching them. Or no, that's another hockey. And like yeah, you can hit Logia types, which Logia means like you're like an element like fire, water, light, magma, sand, basically things that can go through items, like like uh like regular things, elements.
Dirt.
And the third, yeah, wait, what?
Dirt.
Uh, there's no dirt in One Piece, but yeah, dirt too,
Wow, there is no dirt in One Piece.
or a dirt fruit.
Oh no. Oh, I meant dirt as in like, earth, the dirt.
Yeah, Earth. That will be. I think that will be gravity fruit, but it's not a Logia.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and the last one, the most powerful hockey you can get, but it has a higher chance of burning your body out, is Advanced Conqueror's Armament Hockey, I think it's called.
And would you care to explain that as well?
Yes, I will. Well, there's another name for it that you can call if you don't want to say all that is Ryobi or Ryobu, which means that your whatever body part you can put on it, you can cover your arms. And okay, let's say you put hockey on your arms and put it at its limit. Your arms is covered in Conqueror's hockey, and it at its max potential,
Max potential.
which means like let's say Katakuri's Conqueror's hockey. You covered that in your arms, like your arms are covered in it.
God damn.
Yeah, which means like you can destroy mountains and stuff. And like let's say two people are about to clash with their Ryobis, so they cannot touch, and there's like a little sphere because of the amount of pressure and power within it, and so it makes it a shockwave with everything around you just starts crumbling to pieces.
Oh
Y-
no.
Yeah,
Well, Vegeta, do you think that would be enough to stop Vegeta?
I mean he can destroy galaxies, and I'm gonna have to say, what was my character again? It was Joy Boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joy Boy was incredibly powerful being that could use the main character's moves, but I don't think he had that much hockey. So I'm gonna have to say Vegeta has won this round.
Why am I sad about that one? Why am I sad? I'm over
Yeah.
here just like, oh man. But then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm supposed to be happy. I won this one. Oh wait.
Just feel bad for Joy Boy, but you're not gonna be ready for my next character, whatever your character is. I have three characters I'm ready to use.
Well, I'm going to use, let's just say, let's say Frieza,
Oh,
the
Frieza.
the Emperor himself, Lord Frieza.
Lord Frieza.
Yes, sirree. For those of you that don't know, Lord Frieza is an alien being that is completely ruthless tyrant overlord that will enslave every single individual that he come acrosses, and he shows no mercy whatsoever.
Doesn't he call Saiyans monkeys?
He does. He calls Saiyans. He calls Saiyans monkeys all the time. Dirty, filthy monkeys. And it's hilarious. It's because they have a literal monkey tail. But other than that, he has.
uh,
Let me count it. Let me count it. Let me count it. Hold on. Give me a sec. First transformation, his second transformation, which is just a bigger version of himself. A third transformation, where he looks like a xenomorph. The fourth transformation, which he calls his base form, quote unquote. And then his fifth transformation, well, it's not really canon necessarily, but it's cooler, the cooler base form. So I guess technically, if we're not really going off of that, so his fifth form would be Golden Frieza, and then his sixth form would be Black Frieza. Black Frieza was able to
oh.
destroy gods of destruction with ease.
Oh, so he's really powerful, huh?
Yes, sirree.
All right. That that's kind of interesting.
What about you?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put with the strongest person in the One Piece verse, and I think he's the second strongest. I'm putting in my boy Kaido into this battle with him.
Oh?
This monstrosity is bigger than a giant. He is 10 foot 16 or 10 foot 12 tall,
10 foot 12.
or 10 11. Like three times bigger than the giant from the beginning. What I said,
Oh my gosh.
and his strength is monstrositous. Is a monstrosity. He also possesses all types of hockey and has the Conqueror's hockey as well. And he can coat his entire body in Conqueror's hockey as well.
His entire body, huh?
Yes, and his weapons too.
Oh no.
Yeah. And this man shows no mercy to anyone.
But the question is, could he beat Frieza?
That's the thing. I'm not finished. He has more.
Oh, you hear that, guys? He has more. He didn't tell me.
I have more. This man can turn into a dragon as well as the 8-year-old boy I said.
Again?
Yes, and turning into the same devil fruit, that's his devil fruit, turning into a dragon. I'm sorry I didn't explain that at the beginning. Is extremely lucky because if you eat or someone eats a devil fruit that you have, you die. And for some reason he didn't die when the 8-year-old ate the devil fruit because he had it first. And there's actually a few people that had the same devil fruit. There's the Whitebeard has the tremor fruit, and there's Blackbeard. He also has ate the tremor fruit. And the thing about Blackbeard is incredibly interesting. Would you like me to explain him?
Yes, 100%.
Blackbeard has two devil fruits, which means if you eat a second one, your body explodes. But his body maintained it.
Wow. So he cheated.
Yeah, he has the dark fruit, which means he can make your devil fruit powers not work anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if it's like a he can use this ability called black hole, which turns the everywhere around this gets sucked into the ground.
Like a black hole.
Yeah, like a black hole. And if he hits you with one of his abilities, he disables your devil fruit power.
I feel like it's kind of
Overpowered.
a bitch move. But
I know, but the thing is, he's really dumb and barely knows his moves.
but here's the thing though. Frieza doesn't have a devil fruit.
Yeah, but you see, he's not fighting Blackbeard. He's fighting Kaido. So yeah, I explained to him. I explained you to another character that I didn't even say yet. So yeah,
That's my bad. That's my bad. I
yeah, that's
messed
all right.
up.
It's all right.
I messed
But
up.
at least people are learning about One Piece now.
Yeah, for real. But I don't know if Kaido can stop him.
That's the thing. I have more.
You have another one. Call DJ Calip up in this bitch, cause he has
Another
another
one.
one.
This man Kaido, his durability is through the roof. It's probably stronger than the main characters.
The main character.
Yeah, this man's been hit by fucking the main character's strongest move, his different forms, and he keeps getting back up without a scratch or a scar,
A scuff.
a scuff. Yes, and Frieza can probably keep punching him over and over and over again, and this man will get back up.
Oh my god. This is
But the thing is,
ridiculous.
he will probably reach his limit for like a while, but it takes him so much to bring this man down. That's why he's called what? Huh?
Uh that's why he's called what was it?
He's called the King of the Beast, which is an extremely good title.
The King of the Beasts.
Yeah, because he can turn into a hybrid form where like he looks like a dragon in his human form.
Dang. Well,
But it's hard to tell who wins.
yeah, Frieza can destroy galaxies and your guys can destroy what
I
was it?
think planets, right? Or he can destroy planets if he wanted to, I think, but he just didn't.
Oh no, so does Frieza win barely?
I'm gonna have to say it's probably a draw.
It's probably a draw.
Yeah, because like these two monstrosities are incredibly powerful.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to say this. The last character, the last one before we end this all. Goku, the
Ah!
Saiyan from Earth. Oh man, he was accidentally meant to destroy humanity, but oh sorry, no, he was meant to destroy humanity, but he accidentally saved it. So, I'm pretty sure Goku doesn't really need introduction, but I will introduce just in case they don't know. And Goku, he is an incredible fighter that is being trained by. They've been trained by mortals, master art, martialists, even legitimate gods. He has trained viciously and vigorously throughout his entire childhood, all the way up to where he is now. And as of now, he has been trained under a god to where he has learned Ultra Instinct. He can
Oh,
automatically predict where you're going to move and dodge automatically without even thinking about it. And also, he has Kaioken, the ability to go essentially further beyond. And not only that, but he can also instantly transmit himself to anywhere as long as he can sense ki and life energy. And Goku, spoiler alert, is the main character. All right, there. Felt like I
uh,
had to say that. So he has somewhat of main character plot armor. So, but that's nor here or there. He unfortunately loves dying and training in the afterlife.
Ah.
But how about you?
All right, I'm already gonna put my main character in because no other character can beat that. It's,
Oh yeah?
uh, yeah, and that character is Monkey D. Luffy. Let's go.
Let's go!
I'm slapping a box. I don't know why.
All right, now you can
Mon-
introduce him.
Monkey D. Luffy has the abilities of the Gomu 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 no Mi fruit, just like Joy Boy. Oh,
You
Luffy.
you want to explain his childhood and birth and etc.?
Yes, I will. His childhood was kind of depressing. His mother was actually never seen in the show, but his father was.
What?
Yeah, but his father was his Monkey D. Dragon, which is his father that only appeared once in the show.
Dang.
Yeah, and his childhood he grew up with the Gomu Gomu no Mi because he was just sitting in a bar with pirates. Yeah, this show is based off pirates and bounty and collecting.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. And this is like the first episode where he's sitting in a bar with his alliance of pirates that are incredibly strong. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna say the name of those pirates though, because
Go
spoilers.
go watch
Yeah,
it.
go watch it. It's literally on the first episode,
Yep.
and one of the pirates actually brought the Gomu Gomu no Mi fruit in a chest and hid it from everybody because they don't want anybody to eat it. But Luffy managed to find it, and he thought it was a regular fruit, so he ate it.
Oh
And yeah,
no.
and there's a downside of eating a devil fruit. That's kind of dumb, but also very sad.
Huh.
You lose your ability to swim, which means if you go into seawater or a pool or anything, your body freezes and you drown.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why Whitebeard's fruit is the most overpowered thing because he can summon tsunamis and to hit everybody in that tsunami range.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he always wanted to become king of the pirates, like the previous king of the pirates. I'm not gonna say his name. Spoilers. and he and he trained every single almost day, I think, to get stronger and stronger. At the point where he became a Yonko, just like Kaido and Big Mom,
Oh my god.
and he managed to defeat Kaido as well.
Ay ay ay.
Yes, and he also has these different forms called gears. He currently has 5 gears. Gear second, which makes his body or his skin pink and his speed increase.
Dang.
Yeah, and then like smoke comes out of him and stuff. And gear third, he just blows into his thumb since he's made out of rubber, makes it bigger, and then hits people with it, and it does insane damage.
Well, Goku, he can literally one punch with a god of destruction shook the entire multiverse. I don't
Oof.
I don't know your guy.
Bro, it's probably not defeating him, but I'm not done explaining because he has all of his gears.
Yeah.
His gear, he has 3 different gear fourths. Is gear 4 Bounce Man, which makes his body bigger, like not as big as Kaido's or close to it, where he keeps bouncing off the ground, and his speed and strength are through the roofs, where he can crush mountains.
Do you think he could destroy a planet?
No, not even close.
What? I feel like he could. If he can
No, well,
destroy
not in that gear.
I was going to say if he could destroy mountains, I guarantee he can destroy a planet.
Yes, and of course his second gear fourth Snake Man that increases his speed. And which means like his arm extends at an insane speed that if it hits a corner, it bounces off of it and it keeps going. And the thing is, the more it keeps getting longer, the faster it gets.
Dang. Really?
Yes. Oof. And this last gear fourth, Tank Man, it makes him big as a balloon, and it's full of power, and everything around him explodes because his body is full of power.
Oh my god, he literally can't hold it in.
No. And the thing is, all these gears except gear second, and yeah, is him using his armament hockey, which means if the more that means he got lucky and didn't burn himself out since he used so much of it.
Dang.
And his strongest gear, gear 5, which makes him the sun god Nika.
So yeah.
Nika. Don't demonetize this, YouTube. Nika. I didn't say the other word.
Yeah. Nika.
Yes, please. I
Yeah.
didn't say a bad
No,
word.
no.
I said, yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, no. Oh man. Oh, I'm trying to think.
would you like would you like me to explain Gear 5 as well?
Yes.
So Gear 5 is basically Joy Boy, his power combined with Luffy's power. And yeah.
Ooh.
Which makes him like a cartoon where like if he gets hit in the back of his head by Kaido's mace, his face stretches out like a cartoon. It's basically like Looney Tunes.
No damage done whatsoever.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get straight to the point where his whole body, his insides is conquerors hockey and spirit.
Dang.
And he's constantly laughing and joking around. And he can literally make anything appear in his hands because that's how good powerful he is.
Well, is there any
And
other abilities?
yes, his strongest ability that's way powerful than Kaido's, and that's Barajen Gun, which means he inflates his fist, puts it all the way up into the air, and makes it as big as a planet and crushes his opponents with it.
Yeah, Goku. The only way Goku could dodge that is just by teleporting out. Because other than
Yeah.
that, he can't dodge. He can't dodge
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And the thing is, he can actually increase his body size as big as Kaido's, and he can make his body bigger than the planets all combined.
Oh man. Well,
So, which means if he it makes his body bigger than all the planets and uses his badgering gun, you're screwed.
oh man. Well, and is that all?
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, as to be Zombie King 101 specialty, we are going to leave this as a cliffhanger. We're going
Yeah.
we're going to not say the winner. The ending will not be decided because it has been an hour long. So,
It's been an hour.
yes, sirree.
Oh, jeez.
It has been an entire hour. But anyways, dudes, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And would you like to plug in your YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. You can do that. And I would like to plug in it. And my YouTube channel is Ice Lord VR. You can check out my YouTube videos. I make VR videos. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless.
Yes, sirree. And don't forget to subscribe to both me and Hit Ice. I almost said Hit. And I was thinking of like I was thinking of the character Hit. But yeah, no, anyways, dudes, we have a Patreon and everything. So like this video and actually comment and go to his channel. Are you making a podcast as well?
uh, that's the thing. I kind of forgot to record this whole thing.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Well,
Yeah, but yeah, it was nice doing a podcast with you, man.
same for you as well. And do you have anything, a last thing to say to the audience? Subscribe to Zombie
Uh,
King.
No, thank you, me. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, I also have one more last thing to say. He's got me in his basement. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Shh, shh, shh. Okay. That's. No one's down there. Boom, boom, boom. FBI, open up.
He's got me locked in here.
Oh man. Nah, but for real though. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, yeah. Subscribe.